The doctors have been on the streets for 28 days now, and no sign of any compromise coming out. The opposition leader Raila Odinga urging for a compromise, saying the patients are suffering as the strike continues.
That the situation is moving from bad to worse, and soon we will have a full-blown crisis in which all health workers will don their tools. I therefore have a personal appeal to both the government and the doctors. After very wide consultations, I am convinced that the doctors and all other health workers currently on strike will be able to craft a return-to-work formula and resume duty if the government were to meet their demands halfway while negotiations continue.
Raila saying the government should honor the collective bargaining agreement it signed with the doctors and thereafter renegotiate when it lapses.
There is no way an employer can reduce the salaries of employees midstream. That distorts everything in the life of the employee. I therefore ask the government to reinstate the 206,000 shilling pay for interns.
The opposition leader also appealing to the Ministry of Health and counties to immediately address the non-payment of salaries and school fees for doctors pursuing further studies.
I have been shocked to learn that some of our high-end hospitals are hiring doctors on as short as a month, 2-month or 3-month contracts. This is wrong. The ministry is failing to stand up for the doctors to prevent their exploitation and exposure to the unfair practices.
The call by Raila came as healthcare workers' unions threatened to mobilize doctors in the private hospitals to also down tools, saying the political class is not feeling the brunt.
CBA is mutually negotiated. There is no force in CBAs. And what we are saying, for us to continue sustaining the standards, quality health services in this country, allow the human resource to also enjoy their rights.
So, because they are not being affected, the political class, and they are there, and they have covers, in the next 7 days, we will mobilize private sector where they go to support these cause by withdrawing their services. It will not be the first time we have done that. That is how we solved the 2017 strike where doctors were jailed.
Kamche Menza for Prime Edition.